Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Let's get right into it, guys. Today's story is about Jen Boecher, and we're also going to be talking about her ex, Rishi Singh. Now, if you guys know and you've been watching the channel, you know that Rishi Singh has a new lady, Maria, and they actually got married. So, you know, last year when we did videos about these two, there were rumors that they were trying, Jen and Rishi, there were rumors that they were trying to get back together. And then we had some drama with Dr. April Carter because it was rumored by Jen, but not really. She never said anything. Some fans started this rumor that Rishi and Dr. April Carter, who also appeared on a 90 Day Fiancé spinoff, were going to be a duo. They were going to be a romantic duo and come back on the show. But those rumors turned out to be a bunch of nothing. Rishi has a new woman, Maria, and Jen now is also revealing her new man as well. So let's take a look at what's going on with Jen here. Now, she's been kind of teasing this for a while, for a couple of days, maybe longer than that. And she also, not that long ago, posted a picture that was very confusing because it was her and a man that was kind of cut out. But the man looked very young, and a lot of people actually thought that maybe it was a son that I don't recall seeing on the show, or, you know, just a very young man, maybe in his early 20s. But it turns out that I don't think that was much of anything. Jen, for some reason, deleted the photo, and now she is showing who she's dating. So let's take a look right here. So Jen Boecher from The Other Way has found a new handsome partner. She is happy and looking forward to making the rest of 2024 her best year yet. Now, she's happy and living her best life after ending her relationship with Rishi Singh. She's focused on enjoying her life. It says single life here, but it doesn't appear that she's single anymore, traveling and cherishing moments with friends. Rishi's wedding doesn't seem to bother Jen. She's doing her own thing. So she's happier than ever after ending things with Rishi. The Oklahoma native became known for her relationship with the Indian man in 2023. She was part of The Other Way Season 4, where she dated Rishi and traveled to India, to Jaipur, to marry Rishi. But unfortunately, her journey to India was a bit of a disaster. She realized that she wasn't ready to be a part of Rishi's culture. She also felt put off by his parents, disapproving of their marriage, and decided to break up with him. Jen and Rishi's breakup was difficult to witness, especially because they had great chemistry and viewers hoped they would reconcile. Unfortunately, they just couldn't resolve their differences while Rishi wanted to get back together. Jen made it clear that she didn't want to return to India. She moved on with her own life, prompting Rishi to think about his future. In late 2023, he announced that he had moved on from Jen and introduced his new partner to fans. Rishi tied the knot with his new girlfriend, Maria, in February of this year, but Jen remained unfazed by it all. Now, Jen has moved on far away from Rishi's antics. She has planned to make 2024 a great year for herself. She posted a video of Michael Scott from The Office just recently. The video showed different moments of the character that represented every month. The 90 Day Fiancé star titled the post, "Not this year, 2024 will be a year to remember finally." Now, let's take a look right here. So Jen Boecher is dating a man named Houssam Kachakek. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Houssam Kachakek. Rishi Singh reveals his true feelings after Jen's big reveal. Now, so let's take a look at who this man is. So this is on her Instagram profile right here. Always forward, never back is what it says right here. And this is a video. Let's see if it's a song. There's no audio playing on my end. Let's see. Okay, there is audio to it. So this is the man that she is now dating. Now, when I first saw this picture, I wasn't even sure it was real because, like I said, Jen posted a different picture of a different man that fans were confused. They thought maybe it was another picture of Debbie's son because we had rumors that Jen and Debbie's son were somehow involved during, the Jen and Debbie season, the tell-all. They were sparking some rumors there. So people were confused about the identity of that guy. But this is very clear. Now, to me, it looked like a cutout. So it looked like somebody cut out the picture and posted it on some kind of random background. So I wasn't sure if this was real or not, but it appears that it is. And so this is her new man. He also looks younger than her as well. It looks like he's in his 30s. Jen, I believe, is in her mid-40s by now. So he's probably, if I had to guess, around the same age as Rishi. And she says, always forward, never back. And then Mikey, who is Mike Burke, congratulates Jen. And somebody also says what I'm saying here. This looks photoshopped. In what way does it look photoshopped? The background is obviously photoshopped in. Who cares about the background? I don't know. It looks photoshopped, but I do believe that it's real. I mean, Jen makes, no mistake about it. She is saying that this is real. And then she's getting some positive comments. You make a very cute couple. He's hot. Congrats. He looks very young. This person says, I'm very happy for you. Congrats. And so on and so on. Now, if we go back to this piece here. So Rishi Singh actually reacted to this. So he had an unexpected reaction to Jen Boecher's boyfriend reveal photo. As a model from India, Rishi met Jen in the U.S., from the U.S. during one of her vacations in this country, and they were engaged a month later. But when it came to their getting married, obviously there were issues there. And Rishi's wife is Maria Lulu Ramirez. Now, Jen finally revealed what her new partner looks like, making her new relationship Instagram official. The photo was originally shared by Jen's friend, Randy, and later reposted by Jen herself. Rishi seems to still be friends with Randy despite his breakup with Jen. And he commented, congratulations to her. I didn't see that comment. I'm sure it's there somewhere. Rishi also added a raising hands emoji. Randy had shared the photo caption, so glad when friends reconnect and sparks ignite. Randy had tagged Jen and the man named Houssam Kachakek. Jen reposted the photo with hashtag spring break and new love to confirm Houssam was her new boyfriend. However, just hours before she shared the picture, Jen had posted a selfie with a message that spoke about how good being single felt to her. Jen had written that she was looking for single alpha males and a Dubai or Saudi prince. Jen's confusing story update had come after she posted the mirror selfie with a mystery man. So the man is looking, a lot younger than her. So a lot of people are commenting on this as well. So it was surprising since Jen's last relationship ended because of, a pretty significant age difference with Rishi. I would argue that I don't know if the age gap was a huge difference. Obviously, when it comes to perhaps having children, having kids, I think it makes a big difference. But Rishi was in his early 30s, and Jen was in her early 40s. I don't know if it was a really significant age difference like we see with Angela and Michael, or some other cast members like Jenny and Sumit. Even though Jenny and Sumit somehow they made it work through all of the ups and downs, a relationship that started as a complete catfish, right? Jenny was basically supposed to meet some kind, I believe he was this muscular English guy, if I'm not mistaken. It turned out to be this Indian catfish called Sumit. And somehow, all these years later, literally a decade later, that relationship is actually going stronger than ever. It's really one of the great mysteries of 90 Day Fiancé, how the Jen and Sumit situation worked out. And now it appears that the mom is accepting Jenny. Just a crazy turnaround for that storyline. And I was never a fan of them, but they won me over, and I think a lot of you guys feel the same. Now, this never happened with Jen and Rishi, so that situation just completely bombed. Now, Rishi supported Jen through the rejection by his family, but eventually decided to push Jen into having babies with him. It could have been the last straw for Jen since she was interested in adopting a child. Rishi revealed their on-again, off-again engagement ended in November and 2023. Now, if you guys remember, in the Dr. April Carter video that we did about, the rumors surrounding Rishi being involved with April, that were started, I believe, by some fan commenting on a video that Jen had done, saying that Jen had mentioned Dr. April Carter, even though Jen herself didn't really mention the name, but somehow that rumor picked up a lot of steam, and then everybody was talking about Rishi and April dating and perhaps coming back on the show. Now, in that video that that we did, April really trashed. She trashed Jen mostly basically saying that she actually trashed the relationship Jen had with Rishi, saying that they were broken up way before they officially ended things in November 2023, and they just kept together to keep up appearances just in case basically TLC was going to call and they had to pick up the phone. But the relationship was non-existent, and basically they were just, together in, like in theory, I guess, for a potential paycheck. And so, yeah, Dr. Apricot really kind of trashed Jen a lot in that video. So if you guys didn't watch that, it's a pretty funny one, but it's dated information by now. Now, Rishi's statement mentioned that they both decided to part ways, but were going to stay platonic friends. Jen didn't seem to agree with what Rishi claimed. She accused him of not revealing the real story. She claimed that Rishi was dating a 90 Day Fiancé cast member, that he wanted to be on TV again. She said she wasn't friends with Rishi and that they were just acquaintances. Jen and Rishi might have buried the hatchet after Rishi married Maria. Rishi also wants his ex to find true love like he did. So I guess there's no hard feelings between Jen and Rishi. So once again, Jen and her new man, allegedly, Houssam here. Now, Houssam, we're not sure if this is, we didn't go over whether this is an American guy or not. We don't know if this is a relationship that we can potentially see on the show. Now, a lot of the allegations by Jen were that Rishi wanted to come back on the show. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe his new wife, Maria, is American. Are we going to see Rishi and Maria come back on the show? It's possible. And like I said, Jen was accusing Rishi of basically trying to get another woman that's American, because you have to have at least one partner that's American to come back on 90 Day Fiancé. And those were the accusations. So I wonder what's going on with Jen right now and this new Houssam guy, and if we have a similar situation brewing here where we could potentially see perhaps both Rishi and Maria come back on the show. They got married, so it could be interesting to see how that happened, what went on. But of course, we've spoken a lot about this recently, that a lot of the storylines we see recently are spoiled. They're spoiled months and sometimes years in advance. And so perhaps if they do bring Rishi and Maria on the show, maybe we should see something that we don't already know about, because I'm getting tired of all these spoilers. I got to be honest, on the current season of Happily Ever After, I think about 3 couples, if not more, storylines are already spoiled. So you have to wonder, what is the point of even watching the show when almost every other storyline is spoiled? Now, about Jen and Houssam, we don't know that much about, so could be interesting to see what happens there. So let me go what you guys think. Would you guys like to see Jen and her new man Houssam come back on the show? Would you like to see Rishi and Maria come back on the show? Let me know in the comment section what you think about this whole thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Hit that subscribe button down below for more content right here on the channel. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.